dealing with equations of 4 marks, 3 marks. So we'll start with number 4. Number 4, it is there. Alex, unmute yourself. Alex, is it clear, the screen? Alex? Is the screen clear?
Yes.
Then given the first one. We have number 4 there. The coordinate of the point P and R, we have them there. That is 1, -2. We have 4. P is 1, -2. And Q is 4, 10, respectively. A point T divides the line PQ in the ratio of 2:1. So you have from P to T is 2, then from T to Q is 1. Determine the coordinate of T. Determine the coordinate of T. So what are you supposed to do? We have PT is supposed to be 2/3 PQ. PT is equals 2/3 PQ. So we have PQ, when you're getting PQ, it's supposed to be the coordinate of Q minus the coordinate of P. That is the PQ. If you want to get the coordinate of A and B, it's supposed to be the coordinate of B minus the coordinate of A. So what is supposed to do, we arrange it in it's just a way that X will subtract the X of Q will subtract the X of P, then Y of Q will subtract the Y of P. So we have PQ as coordinate of Q, which is 4, 10, minus coordinate of P, which is 1, -2. So you have 4 minus 1 is 3, and 10 minus 2 is 12. So then PT is supposed to be, and because you don't know the coordinate of T, we will call that one to be XY. The coordinate of T to be XY. Then the PT will be the coordinate of T minus the coordinate of P, which is XY minus P, which is 1, -2. Then after that, we have PT, which is XY minus 1, -2 is equals 2/3, the coordinate of PQ, which is 3, 12. So you make sure that you have multiplied by 2/3 times 3. 2/3 times 3, we get 2. Then 2/3 times 12, you get 8. So you have XY minus 1, -2 is equals to 8. Then you get XY as 2, 8. Because now 1, -2 on the left-hand side is subtracted. You take it on the other side of the equation, you get plus 1, -2. So you have XY as 2 plus 1 will be 3. Then 8 minus 2 will be 6. Any question up to there? Moses Carissa? Don't make noise. I've unmuted many of you because I want us to participate in the question, solving the questions, please.
Repeat from the start. The one who said we take the coordinates of Q minus the ones of P. I'm not understanding.
Okay, I'll try to write. I'll write so that you can understand. Want to draw fast. So you have okay. Is that line visible to you?
Yes.
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 Okay. Then we have this is point P. The other one the line. And this is PQ. This point is Q. Okay, then we have a point somewhere there which is T. And we are told that this one is 2, the ratio is 2 is to 1. It's supposed to be like that. Is 2 is to 1. Then we are asked to get the coordinate of T. And you find that we can get PT by writing it 2/3 PQ. 2/3 PQ. But literally, when we're drawing the Cartesian plane, I'll draw a Cartesian plane. When you have a Cartesian plane, it's like I cannot. Okay, let's continue. I cannot combine this one with the drawings. Okay, I'm drawing this one. When you have a Cartesian plane, I'm drawing a Cartesian plane so that you understand. Then you have, that is the Cartesian plane. Then I have a point, a line like this. This is point O. This is point O where they originate from. We have now, I'll write this one is as point A and this one as point B. Point B. Then this one is point O. Point O. This is our coordinate point O. Then when you are told to get the line MB from the origin, we should say that the line MB will be MB. We start from where A is supposed to be. A whole, that direction. Sorry. It is supposed to be AO plus OMB. That is how we are supposed to move. AO plus OMB. When we move from, because now the coordinate of OA is positive, then AO will be negative. Then OMB will be positive because the direction is from O to A and the other one is from O to B. So you find that for AO will be negative, then for OMB is positive. That is why we usually say that MB is supposed to be the value of B minus the vector, the value of A. Why am I saying this? Because the direction of AO will be negative and then O will be positive. So you have then B minus A to be negative A, or AO will be negative A, and then OB will be positive B. So when you rearrange, I will get B minus A. That is why I'm telling you that if I have MB, I'm supposed to say the coordinate of B minus coordinate of A. If I have PQ, I'm supposed to have the coordinate of Q minus the coordinate of P. If I have HW, I'm supposed to get the coordinate of W minus the coordinate of H. Is that clear now? Then after that, because we want to get now the coordinate of T, we call this T as XY. Because you don't know this T, you call it X, Y, the coordinate, that coordinate, you call it like that. I call it like that, XY. Then I'll get now the PT. I'll write it in the ratio in terms of PQ. You're supposed to get PT is equal to 2/3 PQ. Then you get PT. PT is the coordinate of T minus coordinate of P. That is X, Y. And for you to be able to work on this one, write X. You write it like this, X, then Y. Then Y like that. You close it in bracket as a vertical. Then you say X minus. You write XY minus. Minus is supposed to be in the middle, not in below there. It's supposed to be in the middle of X and Y minus. You close now this one in bracket. You close XY in bracket, then minus 1 negative 2. You close that one in brackets. Also you write 1 negative 2 in a vertical way. Then is equals 2/3. PQ is the coordinate of Q minus the coordinate of P. When you say the coordinate of Q minus the coordinate of P, you're supposed to get 3/12. That is 4 minus 1 is 3, 10 minus 2 is 12. Then after that, you have the answer of PQ as 3/12. Then that is the coordinate of X is 3, the coordinate of Y is 12. Then after that, we write, now we substitute, we have XY minus 1 negative 2 is equals 2/3 in bracket 3/12. Then you open up the bracket, 2/3 times 3 is 2. 2/3 times 12 is 8. So you have XY minus 1 negative 2 is equal to 8. Then be left with XY on one side because we are interested with the coordinate of T. Then take 1 negative 2 on the other side. On the left hand side, it is subtracted. On the right hand side, it will be added. So it's supposed to be 2, 8 minus 1, negative 2. So 2 plus 1, you can get 3. 8 minus 2, because plus and negative is negative, you have 8 minus 2 is 6. So x, y will be 3, 6. So you write now as a coordinate, which is t, our t, will be negative 3, then 6, not a negative, sorry. It's supposed to be like that. So that is the answer, 3, 6. And let's see if there is a question. I've explained. And let's see if there is a question. Now you can continue. If you have a question, raise up your hand. Now, because I've explained about the point T, so from there you can get the gradient of a line perpendicular to PQ. So what are you supposed to do? You get the gradient of PQ, and then you get the gradient of the line that is perpendicular to this PQ. So let's now participate, because from part B we have discussed, you can do it. So let's work it. Find the gradient of a line perpendicular to PQ. Hence, determine the equation of the line perpendicular to PQ and passing through T. If the line meets the y-axis at R, calculate the distance TR. I'm giving you only 4 minutes to do the question. Then we discuss it.
Excuse me, Joe.
Yes, Momo?
Please remove those things that are on the blue and purple writings. Yes.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
So the question is there. Yes, Edwin? Alvin, can't you? Student, you are not participating. Please kindly let's participate, because I cannot know whether you are understanding or not. Raise up your hand if you have done part B, part C.
Haturadi.
Teacher, I've done Roman 1 and 2.
Okay.
Roman 1, I got negative upward as the gradient,
Continue.
and then Roman 2, I got the question as 4y equals to negative x plus 27
4y.
equals to negative x plus 27.
Yes, correct. Then are you Wilson? You are
Moses.
Moses.
Yes.
Moses Carissa.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Moses.
Yes.
You have 4y. You have told me this 4y is equals to negative x plus 27. Write
Yes.
this equation in the form of ax plus by is equals c. In the form of ax plus by is equal to c.
It will be x plus 4y equals to 27.
Yes?
In the form,
Ax plus by is equal to c.
x plus 4y equals to 27.
X plus 4y
Yes.
is equal to 27, yes? Roy Salim? Roy Salim? Roy Salim? Write that equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Roy Salim, you're not in class. Okay, wisdom.
4y plus x minus 27 is equals to 0.
Write the equation in form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0.
4y plus x minus 27 is equals to 0.
Yeah, it is correct, but you are right. You are starting with the 4y. You're supposed to start with the x. So it's
Oh,
correct.
sorry.
You have done it. So you have interchanged. Eh?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. The same. Moses, write the equation in the form of x over a plus y over b is equals 1 in the double intercept.
A minute.
Is that question of 2 minutes? To rearrange that question?
Now let me try it.
Yes.
I get x over 27 plus y over 6.75 equals to 1.
Pardon?
X over 27 plus y over 6.75 equals to 1.
Yes. 27 over 4 is 6 point.
6.75.
Yes. And next, if a student has a question, we have summarized now the part B. Then we have now part 3. Part 3. If the line meets the y-axis at R, calculate the equation of TR. Calculate the distance TR to 3 significant figures. If the line meets the y-axis at R, calculate the distance TR to 3 significant figures. What are you supposed to do? You get the coordinate of R. How do you get the coordinate of R? You know that it meets y-axis when x is equal to 0. So you're using the equation for y plus x is equal to 27. So x is 0. So you have 27 over 4 is the coordinate of y. Then back to the coordinates I gave you about the A and B. If you want to get the line A and B, what are you supposed to do? You get B minus the coordinate of B minus the coordinate of T. Then what you get, you say x squared plus y squared square root. For example, if I get MB, let me go back to PQ. PQ is 312. What is the length of PQ? It's supposed to be 3 squared plus 12 squared, 10 square root. That is 9 plus 144. That is 9 plus 144 is 153. Square root of 153. That is the answer of that. If you want to get the length of OT, just say the coordinate of O is 0, 0. Then T is 3, 6. So it says 3 minus 0 is 3. And then 6 minus 0 is 6. So you have 3 squared plus 6 squared, then square root. That is 9 plus 36, square root of that, which is square root of 47. So with this, we have already calculated the value of T, which is 3, 6. Can you get the coordinate of R? get the coordinate of R. One student to get the coordinate of R. The coordinate of R raise up your hand if you have the coordinate of R. Wisdom, your hand is up.
6.75.
Okay, we have 0, or you can write it as 27/4. Then now get TR. Get TR, that is the coordinate of R minus the coordinate of T. Then the answer you get is square the X coordinate is plus, you add to the square of the Y coordinate, then get the square root. Wisdom, still your hand is up.
You get the answer after rounding off to 3 significant figures as 3.09.
3.09. Okay, you wait for questions. Wisdom, in case of any question you answer. Any question? If you have a question, raise up your hand. There's a question from Ernest Mumo.
Not a question, but to
Yes.
say that the screen, the slide that you're showing is not clear. Yes. The questions on the screen, they are not clear. Please zoom in.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
It is another page. I've opened another page because I'm supposed to change that question to go to number 22. You said you have to tackle question of 10 marks. Any other question before you move to number 22? Number 22 is there. A line passes, there is no question, I will continue. A line L passes through points. A line L passes through point -2, 3 and -1, 6 and perpendicular to a line P at -1, 6. That point, -1, 6. At -1, 6. Find the equation of L. Find the equation of P in the form of AX plus BY is equals C, where A, B, and C are constant. Since given that another line Q is parallel to L and passes through point 1, 2, find the X and Y intercept of Q. Find the point of intersection of P and Q. So I'll give you 7 minutes. Okay, your time is over. We have to. Okay. There is Jonathan Kibe. Jonathan Kibe? Jonathan?
Yes.
Yes. Give us the answer for part A.
Part A, I've got y is equals to 3x
Plus
plus
9.
9.
Explain what you have done. That because there are some who are entering and have admitted now. Explain.
I've first we have been given the coordinates of a line L, as one of the coordinates is -2, 3, and the other is -1, 6. So I've used the 2 to find the gradient of the line L. I've done change in y over change in x, 6 minus 3 over -1 minus -2. I've gotten 3 over 1. So the gradient is 3. And then I've used that gradient to find the equation. I've taken a point xy, gradient 3, and another point -2, 3. I've equated, I've gotten y minus 3 over x minus -2 is equals to 3 over 1. I've cross multiplied and I've gotten 3 into brackets x plus 2 is equals to 1 into brackets y minus 3. I've opened the brackets and I've found 3x plus 6 is equals to y minus 3. I've taken -3 to the other side and found y is equals to 3x plus 6 plus 3, and I've added 6 plus 3. I've found y is equals to 3x plus 9.
Good, it's correct. Part B, we have the perpendicular line. Willie, your hand was up. Let me have another student. Part B.
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, Willie.
Part B,
Yes.
I got y equals to negative a third x plus 17 over 3, or you can change it to be 3y equals to negative x plus 17.
Okay, the instruction is you write in the form of ax plus by is equal c.
Oh, sorry. It will be 3x. No, it will be x plus 3y equals to 17.
Yes. Can you explain what you have done?
Yes. So in fact, we've been told that the equation has been form of ax where a and b are constant. So line T is perpendicular. So we change the gradient from 3 to perpendicular, it will be negative a third. So we use the point negative 1, 6 and unknown coordinates xy and negative 1, negative a third as the gradient. So after if you substitute, that is y minus 6 over x minus 1, which is x plus 1, equals to negative 1 over 3. So you get your equation as x plus 3y equals to 17.
Yes, it is correct. Then we have part C. Given that another line Q is equal to L and passes through point 1, 2. Find the x and y intercept of Q. Another student, raise up your hand. Another student to raise the hand. Part C. James. James. There's a student whose name is James. Another student. Let us all participate. Don't wait for the answer. Work for the answers, please. Start to understand, because this question, most of the time it appears in the exam. Yes, I'm waiting for the student to participate. I've given you enough time to do that part. We have Philomena Gashungu. Unmute yourself, Philomena. Philomena. Yes, Philomena. Raise up your hand. Stephen M. Stephen M, unmute yourself. Stephen,
Yes.
yes, continue.
So in C, I found that y is equals to a third. I mean, x is equals to a third, and then y is equals to -1.
Okay. We said, I remember telling you that y-intercept or x-intercept is supposed to be a coordinate. How do you write it as a coordinate? Because what you're given me is only a value of y in coordinate. It is
So
a point. Supposed to be?
yeah. So for the x coordinate, you're going to get that x. You're going to write it as a third and 0. And for the y coordinates or intercept, you're going to write that it is going to be 0 minus 1.
Very good. Can you explain what you have done so that you can
So
get the y-intercept and the x-intercept very fast?
in C it says, given that another line Q is parallel to L, and when a line is parallel, that means that they have the same gradients. So you are going, and you're already given the coordinates that line Q passes through. So what you're going to do, you're going to find the equation of Q by saying y minus 2 over x minus 1. After you find the equation, which is going to be y plus 1 is equals to 3x, you're going to find the x coordinates, you're going to make y 0. So that will be 1 is equals to 3x. Then you divide both sides by 3, you get that x is equal to 1 over 3. Then for getting y, you're going to see that the 3x is equals to 0. So when you put 1 into the other side, of the equal sign, you're going to get that y is equals to -1. And so you get your intercept.
Yes, and you say that y-intercept, the coordinate of x is 0, x-intercept, the coordinate of y is 0. So it is x-intercept will be at that 0, and the y-intercept will be 0, -1. Then part D, the coordinate of points, find the point of intersection of line P and Q. Another student, the coordinate of P, Willie, Liza, Willie?
2, 5.
2, 5. What have you done?
You find the you do a simultaneous equation. Then when you equate, you'll find that x is 2 and y is 5.
Pardon?
You write the two equations of line P and line Q. Then when you solve them, you'll get 2, 5.
Yeah, you solve them using simultaneous, either elimination method or substitution method. Very good. Next question, number 23. And let's see if there is a question. I have no doubt of what you have done. You have understood the concept. Number 23. Number 23. A straight line L1 whose equation is 3y minus 2x is equals -2. Meet the x-axis at R. Determine the coordinate of R. We are repeating the same thing. So that one is very simple. We have done these questions. Raise up your hand. James, there's James. Now, there's a student with a face. You have not entered your name, only your face, not even the face is a cartoon one. And your hand is up. Can you unmute yourself and answer the question? Yes? Raise up your hand if you have done that question. And remember, I gave you these questions as assignment. So that means some did not do. Andrew, draw. Andrew. Andrew, draw. And if you have not entered it with your name, I will be removing you from the lesson, because some have not given them their animation number. They have not given their name, so I cannot identify them. Jonathan, keep your hand is up. Jonathan.
Yes.
Continue.
We have been told that the line L1 has an equation of 3y minus 2x is equals to. So I've first of all changed that equation into the form of y is equals mx plus c. And I found y is equals to 2x over 3 minus 2 over 3. So we have been told to find the coordinates of r, which is at the x-axis, which means that point r is the x-intercept. So I've substituted the y to 0, and I've found 0 is equals to x over 3 minus 2 over 3. I've taken minus 2 over 3 to the other side. I found 2x over 3 is equals to 2 over 3, and I've multiplied both sides with 3 over 2 so that I can find the value of x, and I've found it as the value of the x-intercept is 1, 0. So the coordinates of r are 1, 0.
Coordinate of r is
1, 0.
Yeah, good. Part B of the question, another student, a second line, L2 is perpendicular to L1 at R. Find the equation of L2 in the form of y is equals mx plus c, where m and c are constant. There is animation 22,424. Unmute yourself. 22,424. 22,424, unmute yourself. But there. Raise up your hand, please. This student without a name, I don't, your hand is up and I've unmuted you. Can you talk? Can you talk? Arvin, can you unmute yourself? Raise up your hand if you have answered the question. Vincent Kenywa? Vincent Kenywa, umepotea?
I can't see the question.
The question is there on the screen. Number 23.
Zoom.
I've already zoomed. Are you sure it is not visible?
It's visible now.
Yes.
Vincent Kenywa, you are talking?
Yes, teacher, I can see it now. Let me do the question.
Okay. And you are late, Vincent, because that question was there even before.
Late student.
There's no student that have completed that question.
Teacher, I can't see number 23.
You cannot see?
Number 23.
Yes,
You cannot see number 23.
yes,
Yes, it's only.
What about now?
No. Yes, yes.
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 Teacher found the answer.
Androndo, continue.
Yes.
Yes, continue.
I found the answer to be y is equals to minus 3x over 2 plus 3 over 2.
What have you done? Explain for 1 minute, then we continue.
Yes, what I've done is I've found the reciprocal of the first gradient because we have been told the line is perpendicular.
Yes, continue.
Then since we have the coordinates of the line Earth, I've equated them, I've looked for the equation, and I've done minus 3 over 2 is equals to y minus 0 over x minus 1. Then I got 2y minus 0 is equals to minus 3x plus 3. Then I took 0 to the other side, and then I removed the 2 from the y, and then I divided it on the other side, and I got my answer.
Okay, y is equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2. Then part C, have you done it?
Not yet.
Let's do now part C. The one who has done part C, raise up your hand. Any student who have done part C. Remember, this is a question of 10 marks and you have used more than 10 minutes, meaning you did not do my assignment for last week. Ernest Mumo?
question. I have a question.
Yes.
Please may you repeat the answer for number 23B?
We have said it is y is equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2. Because you are told to write in the form of y is equals mx plus c.
Okay.
Yes. Jaloge cheke?
Oh, found the answer.
Yes, continue. For part C, Roman 1.
Oh, yes. So,
Yes,
23C in Roman 1, we've been told to get the equation of line 3 in the form y is equals to mx plus c. So, so line 3, you have been given that its coordinates, one of its coordinates is negative 4, 1. And we have been told it is parallel to L1, line 1. And the equation, when you are told that it is parallel, it means that they have the same gradient with line 1, which is 2 all over 3. So I took 2 all over 3, then I equated with y, with one of the coordinates that have been given, which is negative 4, 1. So it's 2 all over 3 is equals to y minus 1 all over x plus 4. Then if you do cross multiplication, you'll get that the equation is y is equals to 2 all over 3x plus 11 all over 3.
Yes, correct. Part 2. That is the coordinate of S, where L3 and L2 intersect. Another student? Another student? And we have Arnold in this class. Arnold? Arnold, unmute yourself. Basil Mbugwa? Basil Mbugwa, 22107.
Yes.
What is the answer for the last part, the coordinate of X?
Still doing it.
The hand is up with this. If you have not registered yourself with any name, because some have written on it and dots, we have dots. So, I cannot identify you. So stop raising up your hand. Can you rename yourself? Eugene? Eugene? If I remove you, you will not be able to join this lesson. Joroge Chege? Joroge Chege?
Oh, I have gotten s to be negative 1, 3.
Explain what you have done.
I took the equation of line 2, which is y is equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 3 all over 2. And because you have been told that they intersect, I mean the coordinates of S, the line 3 and line 2, they are intersecting. So I took line 2, the equation of line 2 and the equation of line 3, and I solved it simultaneously using the elimination method. I got y is equals to 3 and x is equals to -1. So the coordinates of s is equals to -1 and 3.
Very good. Now let's move to 26. Unless if there is a question, let's move to number 26. 26, it is on the screen. Number 26. Two lines, L1, 2y minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. And L2 is 3y plus x minus 20 is equals 0. Intersect at point A. Find the value of point A. And that line L3 is perpendicular to line 2 at point A. Find the equation of L3 in the form of y is equals mx plus c, where m and c are constant. Another line 4 is parallel to L1 and passing through line. Just find the x and y intercept of line 4. This one is just elevation of what you have done. So I'm giving you only 5 minutes. 5 minutes only. Even now I'm admitting some students. They are entering at this according to the little. Okay. Okay, let's continue. If you have done part A, let's do very fast. Now everybody is supposed to participate. Vincent, can you? Vincent?
The coordinates of A have gotten 2, 6.
Yes, part B. I'll move very fast. Part B, because now this one you have revised enough. Unless if you have a question. Part B, another student. Other Msate.
Yes, I got.
Yes,
I got
part
it.
B.
Gotten y equals to 3x plus 0.
Yes. Then the other one is Moses Carissa. Moses.
I'm the one who has answered that question.
Okay, okay. Why have you written y is equals 3x plus 0?
Plus 0.
Yes, why?
Yes, I've looked at the gradient of the line 2, and I've got -1 over 3. And then I change it into to be a perpendicular gradient, so I got 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I substituted to get that equation.
So the y-intercept is 0. It passes through the origin, and we are instructed to give in the form of y is equals mx plus c. So we must have 0 there. So y is equals 3x plus 0. Correct? Next student, to answer part C. Part C. We have a student by the name Abdi Samad. Abdi Samad. Abdi Samad. And you unmute yourself, Abdi. Abdi. Abdi, unmute yourself. Ted, you have 22 and 24, Ted. Ted, unmute yourself, Ted. Yes. Abdi, someone. Abdi. Abdi. Okay, Ted, can you continue? Part C. Another line L4 is equal to L1 and passes through a -1. Yes.
Part C.
Yes.
The coordinates of x -3, 0, and y 0, 4.5.
The coordinate of x-intercept is -3, 0, and y-intercept 0, 4.5.
Yes.
And next, if you have a question, that question is well done. Then let's look at number 27. Number 27 for the remaining 5 minutes. We have now the triangle. Yes. Let me, Mdia, your hand is up. Yes, let me. Unmute yourself, let me.
How do you get x and y intercepts?
Okay, to get the y-intercept, y-intercept, the x value is 0. So you get the equation that is cutting the y-axis, then you substitute x is equal to 0 to get the value of y. So when you get the value of y, you write as a coordinate. So you have 0, 4.5. Then for x-intercept, y is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Not really. Not really.
Yes? You have the line that is cutting the x-axis. Line 4 is right to line 1 and it passes through -1, 3. So line 1, you have the ingredient as, what is the ingredient of line 1? Let me, I'm talking to you, what is the ingredient of line 1? Let me, I'm talking to you. Unmute yourself, let me.
Yes, I can hear you.
What is the ingredient of line 1?
Line 1,
So you are not in
3/2.
3/2, Studio.
Yes.
So what is the equation of, because now line 4 is parallel to line 1. What is the equation of line 4?
Y is equals to 3/2x plus 9/2.
Very good. Now, that is the line that is cutting y-axis and the x-axis. And you're seeing that when the line is cutting y-axis, you can see the x value is 0. So you substitute in that equation, x is equal to 0 so that you can get the value of y. Even if you are not substituting, we know that x-intercept, when you have written the line in the form of y is equals mx plus c, c is the y-intercept. Is it okay?
Yes.
So your c is 9/2, which is 4.5. But we say that we don't give the y-intercept with only 9/2 because it is a point. So to have this point, we must have 0, 4.5. Is it okay?
Yes.
Now for x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. The x-intercept is supposed to be -3. When you substitute y is equal to 0, you get -3. And because we cannot write x-intercept as -3, it is supposed to be a point. We write it -3, 0. Is it okay, Remy?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue with the number.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's continue with the number 27.
Yes, I got A, B.
Yes. Number 27. A. Equation of A, B.
The question of A, B, I got 2y equals to 3x plus 3.
Yes.
And B,
Mm-hmm.
I got 3y equals to -2x plus 37.
Mm-hmm. I want you to explain clearly how you did to get 2y is equal to 3x plus 3.
Yes. So, yeah, A says find the equation of line AB. So the two coordinates 3, 6, and 7, 12. First of all, you find the gradient. And then after finding the gradient, that is 3/2, I've used 3, 6, and the coordinate xy to get the equation, which is 2y equals to 3x plus 3.
Continue part B, explain part B.
Yes, part B, find the equation of the perpendicular bisector. So first of all, have to understand that the perpendicular bisector, it means that the line is divided into two equal parts. So first of all, you have to find the midpoint of that line. So you take x1 plus x2/2 and y1 plus y2/2. I got 5, 9. And then 5, 9, you use the coordinate x, y, and the gradient perpendicular to the line AB. You get -2/3. You substitute, you get the equation as 3y equals to -2x plus 37.
Yes. Part C. Is part C clear?
No.
I'm still no teacher. The other page. It should be on the other page.
Okay, part C of that question, I'm trying to post it. I'll read the question. Given that AC is perpendicular to MB, given that AC is perpendicular to MB and the equation of line BC is equals negative, y is equals -5x plus 47. Find the coordinate of C. Given
Please
that
repeat the question.
given that AC is perpendicular to MB and the equation of line BC is y is equals -5x plus 47. Find the coordinate of C. Find the coordinate of C. Given that AC is perpendicular to MB and the equation of line BC is y is equals -5x plus 47. Find the coordinate of C. Only 3 minutes. The question is there. Given that AC is perpendicular to MB and the equation of line BC is y is equals -5x plus 47. Find the coordinate of C. So, what is the answer? As we end at the end of the lesson, most of the students are
Yes, I got part C. Part C, I got it. Yes, teacher, got part C. Yes.
Please explain.
I got part C.
Explain.
Sir, can you hear me? People, are you there?
Yes.
Loitering near the HCL.
Explain.
Explain. This thing is hard.
I got 9.
Explain.
Oh, yes.
Carissa, explain.
Simultaneous. So that means that S is perpendicular to AB. So if S is perpendicular to AB, I found the equation of line C. So I took point A, which is 3C, and the unknown, which is XY, and then I used the gradient, which is -2/3, and then I found the equation, which is 3y plus 2x equals to 24. And then I've used the equation which is shown there, that is y equals to 4x plus 47, which is the same as y plus 5x equals to 47. And then the two equations, I've solved them simultaneously. And
You are working.
yes,
So you are working, please.
How do I show it?
Share the screen.
Share, you are muted. Teacher, you are muted. Teacher, you are muted.
Hey, class imeenda.
Dennis Mwangangi.
Teacher, you are muted.
Kihonge Ngugi.
Teacher, you are muted.
Kihonge, you know the answer.
We explain, excuse me, we explain that question or?
I think I've explained it.
Oh, okay.
Reaction for when magnesium ribbon is placed in CO.
Please explain again.
Chan, mute yourself.
Teacher, you are muted.
Carissa, please explain again.
So
Okay.
I have unmuted myself and you're making a lot of noise. So I'm saying this, we have revised enough of equation of straight line. And unless if a student has a question, we can say that this topic, we have revised it 100%. And if a question comes in the exam, you'll be able to get at least 9% out of 10%. So say, goodbye, have a good day. We meet tomorrow with another topic. Unless if you have a question, you meet tomorrow with another topic. And if you have an issue with a certain topic, can you kindly raise up your hand so that I can know which topic I will start tomorrow? Lorna Shem, your hand is up.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Do you have the PDF for mathematics made familiar? KCSE.
Thank you, Madam Grandes, Ondoro. There's one I gave to Madam, I sent such a copy to Madam Ondoro, but it is not organized well. You can use consolidation. Any other question? Kimoto. So have a good day. The lesson is over.
You too, teacher. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
And have a blessed day.
So,